Hi guys. So this is going to be my first day of my 14-day of crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute little card. Looks like this, and it's got ribbon tied around it. And when you untie the ribbon, it opens up into this really cool folded card. So the supplies that you are going to need is some scrapbook paper, at least 3 different sheets. For this one I've picked X's and O's, some striped paper, and some hearts, all with some sort of little Valentine's colors or theme. And for the one that I had pre-made, I had this, some X's and O's, love you, and the hearts. All of mine came from a You and Me Paper Studios pack of paper, but whatever you have is fine. Sorry, I just popped my knuckles. I have a really bad habit of doing that. You will need some ribbon for this one. For the tutorial, I just have this really pretty light pink color. For the one that I did earlier, I have this I Love You ribbon, so you can go as fancy or as plain as you like. You will need some sort of glue. I am using a Craft Bond Precision Tip glue pen, because I think when we get to the ribbon part, I think it works on the ribbon better. You'll need a lighter, scissors, and some sort of pencil to make marks with. And a ruler is nice. And some sort of fancy paper or cardstock or something like that for the front. So the first thing you're going to do is take whatever 3 sheets of scrapbook paper that you've picked out, and you're going to do a 6-inch by 6-inch square. And you need to do that with all 3 pieces. So you'll have 3 6-inch by 6-inch squares. Now the first thing you want to do is take your first piece of paper and pretty side in, fold it in half, like this. And I had already started to do this. Then, when you have that done, open it up and flip it the other way and make another fold. So if you look on the back, you have a fold going each way. Then you need to keep it on this side and blank side in. You're going to fold it so that the pretty side's on the outside now. And you're going to fold it into this triangle shape. Then you put it back with your pretty side in, and you'll have the diagonal across here and your straight lines going this way. And all you got to do is push the diagonals in towards each other, and the entire thing will fold up into this nice little square. Whatever sheet you have picked out for the back, you need to do the same thing with that. So you fold it in half one way with the pretty side on the inside. Open it up, turn it, fold it in half again, so the line will go the other way. Oops, I was a little off on my folding. Let me fix that. I'm going to fix it off camera real quick. It was a little bit off on that fold. And then a fold to make a triangle, pretty side facing out. Then you'll fold it back this way and just push those diagonals in towards each other, and the whole thing will fold up into a little square like this. Then, for the sheet in the middle, what you want to do is the exact opposite. So take it pretty side out this time instead of in, and fold it in half. And then turn it and fold it in half again. Then you're going to turn it so that your blank side is facing out, and do a triangle blank side out like this, and fold it in half this way. And you want to try to make everything line up as much as possible. You want to try to get it in half as close as possible. And for this one, you'll do the exact same thing, but it'll be opposite. So now what you want to do is pick whatever sheet you had for the first and open it up a little bit, and whichever sheet you wanted to go second, and they're going to fit together just like this. You're going to pick the blank square here, you're going to have your two diagonals, you're going to pick a blank square, and you're going to have your two diagonals the opposite way and this blank square, and they're just going to fit together just like that. So what I'm going to do is take my little glue pen here, and just run some glue. I'm going to spread it with my finger. Oh, sorry, I hit the tripod. I'm going to spread it with my finger because I always keep baby wipes close, and I just wipe my finger off on that. And then you're just going to place them together. And then what I like to do is once I have it kind of placed, just fold it up like it's going to fold in. And then I just try to push all of the papers together as close as possible. And when I have that down, here, let me wipe the glue up. I just press it all together really good. Then, for the second and the third, you're going to just put it together just like this. So if you open this up, you have this so far. With this blank square over here that's not yet attached to anything, you're going to take the third piece of paper and attach the blank square there. I'm going to do the same thing where I fold it all up and just squish it together. Then what you're going to want to do for the front is take one of whatever you have picked out for the front cover and cut a 3" by 3" square, because that's what all of this is now. So a 3" by 3", and you're just going to glue it on the cover. And when you get to this step, you want to be really careful to try to line everything up so that it looks nice. Okay, now what you want to do, and here comes the part that's a little bit tricky, you got to be careful, is that when you open the card up, you want for it to open, let's see, kind of like this. Oh, sorry, let me get more in camera. Like this. So that if you look at it, you'll have like all of the blank squares kind of facing towards you. So when you fold it up, you, like say when you have this first square here with the second attached, you want this part to be facing on your top right hand corner. So keep that in mind, flip it over so that you're directly on the back side. Then you want to take some ribbon, and you want to take approximately 20 inches. So I'm just going to measure that out. It doesn't have to be real exact, just as long as it's close. and you want to use the lighter and just kind of run it along the edge real quick, and that just seals the edge so that it doesn't fray. Go ahead and cut this. Then you want to find what is about the center of your ribbon. So I just fold mine in half and kind of pinch down here. Try to make a little crease. And the crease will usually stay pretty good, so you can kind of tell where the middle is. Then you want to find what is approximately the middle of your card. And just run some glue. And you can measure it out if you want, but I just kind of guess. Then I run some glue on there. And then you just want to lay that ribbon down and try to put the little crease as close to the center as possible. Then you take your other 3 by 3 inch square for the back cover and just run some glue. And once again, try to line it up as much as possible. Press all that together. Now if you don't have a fancy paper like this, you can use just a solid color cardstock, or you can use, you know, like a colored cardstock and then add some little, this was just a stamp decoration that I did, and you could add that to the front of something, just something to make it a little different and give it a nice little appearance on the front. And then you just turn it back over and just tie this in a little bow. And that is how your card will look when it's all done. Then what you can do for the inside is, on all of these squares that don't have the creases in them, you can put pictures of you and your significant other or something that means something to you. And then on all of these, what I like to do is just add some sort of words or just some sort of little embellishments, and just make it really super cute before I give it to them. And it's pretty simple, but it's definitely a different take on a Valentine's Day card. I know for me, I had all this stuff in my house, and it's really super sweet and homemade and costless. So alright, that was my first day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.